I will not be visible here. Okay. Now, is it okay?
We can go. Arvind?
I'll start, sir. Okay, please.
A very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. This is Arvind. I will be the sergeant at arms for our today's session. I welcome you all to the 188th meeting of Puducherry Toastmasters Club. As Toastmasters, we have some ground rules we have to follow in our meeting. First, we don't talk about sex, religion, and politics. So please refrain from discussing these topics. And to the people who are connected through online, kindly put yourself on mute if you are not speaking, and turn off your camera if you are stepping out of the meeting. So, as Toastmasters, before begin our meeting, let me ask you all a question: why we are here? The core mission of our Toastmasters is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience through which members can empower, develop their communication skills and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. With this note, I would like to hand the session to our most beloved presiding officer, Toastmaster Bilal. Over to you, presiding officer, Toastmaster Bilal.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Arvind Sami. And good morning, Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
I welcome you all. Good morning. I welcome you all to 185th meeting of Puducherry Toastmasters Club. And we have a couple of guests today. And let's get started. But I would like to recognize the presence of our Division B Director, Toastmaster Sridevi. Sridevi, could you like to introduce yourself?
Thank you, Toastmaster Bilal. I'm Toastmaster Sridevi, the Division B Director, and I'm excited to be part of this meeting. I was quite intrigued by the topic marathon, so I just thought I'll join in. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Over to you. Looking forward.
Thanks, Sridevi. We are happy to have you. So next we have one more guest, Toastmaster Savita. Can you please unmute and introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, I am Toastmaster Savita here. I am President of Dynamic Leaders Forum Toastmaster Club. So as Toastmaster Sridevi said, it's always nice to be on a speech marathon. So I'm really excited to hear the speech and give a part of little bit of whatever I know for today's session. Looking forward. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Our pleasure, Savita. Happy to have you. And we have one more. Yes, I think if I'm not wrong, Silvarani. Yes, JPS. Silvarani, can you unmute yourself and please?
Hello, this is my first time I'm attending an online meeting. It is shared from Puducherry Toastmasters. I am from Puducherry Toastmasters from Chennai. So this is my first meeting. So nice meeting you and being a part of Toastmaster. I don't know what to say really. It's very nice to see people online. It's quite different. So thank you and all the best to all speakers and the evaluators.
Thanks, Silvarani, for joining us today. Do join us. And we have one last guest, I think Toastmaster Divya. Would you like to introduce yourself, Divya?
Hello everyone, I'm Toastmaster Divya Priya from Purchasing Power Toastmasters Club, and I'm very happy to be part of taking the role language evaluator today, and I'll be back during my session, and thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. Welcome Divya. So did I miss any guests? Is there any other guests? No?
Bilal.
Okay. Yeah, Jagan.
Yeah.
Yes, Jagan. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. Good morning, dear guest and fellow Toastmaster. My name is Jagan Tangadurai, and I'm part of Puducherry Toastmasters Club, Chennai. And I love marathon, so I want to witness this marathon speech with the contest. Thank you.
Nice, Jagan. Happy to have you. So today in PTC, Puducherry Toastmasters Club, we have speech marathon. There are 6 speakers who will be giving their speeches today. And when I think about marathon, I can recollect an instance in my school and college days. During my school and college days, I was an athlete. I loved running, 400 meters, 100 meters, you name it. But one thing that frustrated me was most of the time I ended up in second place. And when I used to end up in second place, I often used to rush towards my coach and I could complain that, coach, it's unfair. The referee made a mistake. The finish line was very close that I should have been the winner. You see, most of the time it was just a half inch between me and the winner. And in my mind, that half inch was always the referee's fault. But one day, my coach pulled me and advised, Bilal, the problem is not the referee. The problem is you winning by inches. Next time, don't just try to win. Rather, win by a margin so big, 3 feet, 4 feet, that referee not even matters. The audience should already know that you are the winner. So I can recollect this instance on the theme of the day, marathon. So I could encourage all Toastmasters in any part of your life, don't just try to win. Try to win by a margin so big that people can't question or doubt your success. So with that note, I officially start this meeting number 185 of Puducherry Toastmasters Club. Now I would like to introduce our Toastmaster of the day for today's meeting. He is a cybersecurity leader. He loves to play with his kids and he loves to run marathons, and today he's going to speak on his favorite topic. So I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Kafina. Over to you, Kafina.
Yeah, thank you, Bilal. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Morning.
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
you're
Bilal.
audible.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you all. I think everyone is wake up and in morning of Sunday, everyone is eagerly waiting for our speeches. I think everyone knows today's theme is speech marathon. Our today's theme is speech marathon. Yeah, marathon is not about a speed. I think everyone knows this is not a race. It is a slow and steady. Wherever you can take it a break. You can have water and you can run it. There is a marathon. Like you can run it like for a phase of 9 minutes for a kilometer, or 10 minutes for a kilometer, 8 minutes for a kilometer, 5 minutes for a kilometer. That is why we can run it. It's up to person. That is called marathon. The same way our speech marathon going to be. It is about endurance, consistency, and finishing strong. The main thing is finishing strong. The same applies to public speaking. We don't become a great speaker in one day. It is a journey where every speech take us one step closer to excellence. I won't repeat this sentence. It is a journey where every speech take us one step closer to excellence. Just like marathon runners train with dedication. Toastmaster train their voices, thoughts, and confidence. Here on this stage today, we celebrate that journey, a true speech marathon. With that, I want to raise one question. Just like in a marathon, every step counts. Like I'm wearing a Garmin watch. So mainly I'm wearing these Garmin watches to count my heartbeat. Whenever I go for a peak of high speed, it will count, like it will alert me. You are in the 180 or 190 or 200. So it will alert me to reduce my speed in the marathon. The same way, in your own journey of communication, what was your first small step that made you more confident? The question I want to raise you. Just like in a marathon, every step counts. In your own journey of communication, what was your first small step that made you more confident? Anyone or everyone?
It was my first makeup for a new bride.
That is a great answer. Next one, any other?
Attempting table topics every time voluntarily.
Oh, nice. Different answer. Any
The
other?
applause that I generally never hear outside of Toastmasters. It was so encouraging when we hear the applause for the first time when we are in Toastmasters, when as we give speeches, the the unconditional applause,
Okay,
right? That people
my
give
efforts.
is
Can you hear
surely.
me?
Yes, yeah, please, please. Sridevi?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes,
We
ma'am, we
can.
can hear you.
Yeah, so my efforts towards storytelling, it started during COVID. That is the time I really did a lot of videos, meticulously working towards presenting myself on a screen. So I did a lot of efforts, and I really think those efforts really pay me off. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It's a different kind of confident and good approach. Like I learned some different answer for the single question, different answer. With that, today I'm going to enter our main theme. In our Toastmaster, we have three segments. I think everyone knows that. First is a general evaluation, prepared speech, second one, and third one is a table topic. So today we are going to skip the table topic. We are going to follow only two because of the six lot of speeches. One is a general evaluation and second is a prepared speech. So I'm going to introduce first segment, general evaluator. Our general evaluator, Nilofer.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kasi. Yes.
You are in mute, it seems.
Yes, ma'am, you are mute.
Okay, I'm sorry. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning, Nilofer.
Okay, what is today? Speech marathon. I'm really excited today because we are having a speech marathon, and I think we will be missing table topics today, but don't worry, one day we will surely have table topics marathon, and you will have to run for your lives then. So before okay, I'm the loafer and I'm the general evaluator for today's meeting. My role is to observe the overall meeting and give feedback at the end of this meeting. So before I introduce my tag team, I would like to share a small story with you all. So once there was a sculptor, a man asked a sculptor that how you do such beautiful statues from a plain block of stone. He replied that I didn't do, excuse me. Yes. I didn't do any statues. The statues was always in. I just removed the extra pieces. So it's not about that's exactly how feedback works. We don't create something new. We remove we just remove the extra pieces and the rough edges to make the best version of you so that you can shine even better. So that's how feedback works. The best version of you is always inside, and we are going to just remove the extra pieces. So now it's time to introduce my tag team. So TAG. So T stands for timer, A stands for author, and G stands for grammarian. So today we will be having our timer as Toastmaster Arvind Sami. Can you just explain the roles and responsibilities?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Nilofer.
Thank you.
We know whether it is live or marathon or speech marathon, timing is more important. Without any further delay, I want to mention my roles. As a timer, we have three cards. I have three cards. For prepared speeches, I will show green at the end of 5th minute and yellow at the end of 6th minute and red at the end of 7th minute. For evaluation, I'll show the green card at end of 2 minutes and I'll show the yellow card at 2 minutes 30 seconds and red card at 3 minutes. So this is my role and we have due to shortage of role players, we have 2 timers today. First two speakers, I will be the timer and rest of the speakers and evaluation, Toastmaster Bharadasan will be the speaker. Thank you for understanding. Over to you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Meloko.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashwin. Sorry, Aravind. Yeah. Now, our accountant and grammarian, both are the same person. We are having language master today. So our language master is Toastmaster Divya. She is from some other club who volunteered for us to do this role. Thank you, Divya, for volunteering this. Over to you. Please explain the roles and responsibilities.
Thank you, General Evaluator, and good morning, fellow Toastmasters, once again. As the language evaluator of the day, I'm going to do the dual role, counter and grammarian. I'll be listening carefully to how each speaker uses English throughout the meeting, noting good usage, powerful expression, as well as any grammatical error that can be improved. As a R counter, I'll be track of filler words and crutches and pauses, such as so, like, and long pause at inappropriate places. Now, moving on to the word of the day. Word of the day is articulate, which means express an idea or feeling fluently and clearly. Example, she is an articulate speaker who conveys her ideas with confidence. Idiom of the day is hitting the ground running, which means to start something with a lot of energy and enthusiasm and be immediately productive. Example, the new team member hit the ground running and completed her first project within a week. And I encourage every speaker to use word of the day and idiom of the day. Over to General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Divya Priya, for your brief introduction and introducing the word articulate. Yeah. Now I will come up with my feedback at the end of this meeting. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for introducing your tag team. Everyone is expecting the end of the evaluation. Thank you for that. With that, now one more thing, we are going to enter our speech marathon. It's a time for the art of our marathon. The prepared speeches. Each speaker is like a runner on the track, facing themselves, telling their story and aiming to reach to the finish line. Let's share them on. And before going to that, I want to raise a second question. A marathon is about endurance, not speed. In life or in Toastmaster, what helps you stay motivated to keep going when things get tough? Repeating the question. A marathon is about endurance, not speed. In life or in Toastmasters, what helps you stay motivated to keep going when things get tough? Anyone?
The encouragement of others.
Super. The word, when you say the encouragement, I used to get from everyone. Mostly after my speech, I used to get Ashwin sir. Wherever I make mistakes, he will tell directly where you have to correct it. Thank you, sir. And second one, any other?
I can answer that. When I look into my old self, I feel motivated to do now. because my whole self has endured so much to come into this place.
Super. Yeah, one more answer. We'll go for speech. Anyone?
Can I tell?
Yes.
Yeah. When I see others doing better than me, I feel motivated.
Wow, nice. Yeah, with that, I'm going to introduce our first speaker, TM Stephen Raj Pereira. First speaker. Evaluator is TM Ashwin C. Sir, please introduce your evaluator. Then I will take the path details.
Sure. Good morning, everyone. Today, our target speaker, the first speaker, Toastmaster Stephen, is attempting his level 1 of his pathway engaging humor. The project is Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. And the purpose statement of his speech is for the member to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance a speech. This member has chosen only to be evaluated on the vocal variety and body language for their speech. So this is the objective. Timer, please note the time is 5 to 7 minutes. All the very best, Toastmaster Stephen. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Yeah. Our first target speaker is TM Stephen Raj Pereira. I think you all know Stephen sir. He is an old member of our Toastmaster Club. He's a teacher, and he used to encourage and he used to bring his students also for Toastmasters to make it motivation and make them to communicate, to make them to understand that we have a Toastmaster where you can utilize that kind of engagement and motivational things. Always he used to do it for our Toastmaster Club. And he is doing for a level 1 introduction to vocal variety and body language. The title is The Journey. The title is The Journey. With that, I'm ordering to Stephen sir. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountainside, I took a ride on a sailing ship and I reached Jamaica. I made a stop, but I'm glad to say I am on my way. Only back for many a day. My eyes are down, my head is turning around. I left a little girl at Kingston Town. A song by Harry Belafonte. My journey. It was in 1994 when I landed on top of a mountain hillock where there was a residential school. There was a man standing near the lamppost, arranging the pebbles down. A very good morning, I'm Stephen. Well, I just addressed the man, sir, good morning. I'm so and so, introduced myself, and I said I have come here to report on duty. A very calm and quiet place. No sound whatsoever. I had gone from a place where there was a lot of sound, but here it was all calm and quiet, all greenery around. I addressed him. He happened to be the principal of the school. Well, I did not articulate my fear that I'm meeting a topmost person for the first time. Well, I was hitting the ground. I was hitting the ground running. That was how my journey in a very remote, calm and quiet place, a residential school, started 1994. I went through days, through weeks, through months, 9 solid years. It was a very, very good experience for me. I was learning, and at the same time, I was trying to tell others what I could understand of what I was learning. That was the gist of it. The sun that day shone bright. I did not understand what it meant then. And it went on. In that particular period of my life, there was calmness. I felt creative. One particular thing I would say here, or the kind of incident. I had my staff quarters just below the school. Get down from the steps, that's my staff quarter. To go back. So that was how it was. And my study table in my room, from there I could see at the window the road curve, nice curve. The beautiful curve of the road, people walking up and down, no vehicles whatsoever, and no cycle. You cannot use cycle there. That was how it went on. Cut. I'll come to the end of my tenure there, 2002, the morning assembly. I approached the stage. The morning assembly was happening. That was my last morning assembly, 15th of August 2002. And again, the sun shone bright on me. Then I understood that the great Almighty is showering His brightness on me like the day He had done on my first arrival there. Life went on. I met many people behind me. Life goes on. I am 60 plus today. And still, I long to meet those people, sit with them, have a chat, at least a smile. And way long after that, 2014, I went back to Bhutan. I had come back, so somebody wanted to open up a school, so I went. So when we were coming back on the Hillock highway road, we were coming back, we just stopped at a hotel. No soul around, only the owner, and there were some boys. One boy approached and told me, wish me good morning. I said, yes. Sir, I am your student. That is what he told me. He was a singer. He told me he was my student. He recognized me after somewhere around maybe 15, 18 years. I felt very happy that though I left many people behind, there are still some who would like to have a word with me, who would like to hear my voice. Another very important thing, during my time in Bhutan, the climate is very, very cold. You just cannot bear it. So I requested one of them, please make me a gloves, so that I can hold the chalk and write on the board. A girl volunteered and said she will. Then I asked her, you don't want the size? She said no. She does not want to know the size. I was shocked. I didn't think. Much later, she told me, sir, whenever you write on the board, we look at your hands. By looking at that, I know the size of your hand. So I don't need it. So this journey of mine, it's continuing. Now, at this very moment when I'm speaking to you, my nerves are rising. I'm feeling the time when I was there with my loved ones. Until now, I'm doing it. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
What a wonderful speech. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Stephen, sir. Stephen, sir, want to go out. So I'm going to call for sir evaluation now only. And remaining speeches will be going as per flow. Ashwin, sir, you can take it, sir. It's your place. Stage is
Thank
yours.
you. Thank you, Kasi. Good morning, everyone. They say a speech is nothing but
Good
a
morning.
journey. A speech is nothing but a journey. And what wonderful speech that is, which is about a journey. Very beautifully narrated, Stephen. I think in this sweltering heat of Chennai and Puducherry, for momentarily you have taken all of us to the cold hills of Bhutan. Thank you. Coming to your commendations, I especially liked the style of your narration. It was very straight, simple, chronological order, which is easy for all of us to grasp. You started with 1994, transition to 2002, and again spoke about 2014. So, perfect narration style. The second is this speech is all about body language and vocal variety, isn't it? And I must say, you did real justice to it. I especially like certain moments. Overall, your speech, you had used your hands and probably legs. I was not really sure, but overall, your stance, your posture was perfect. That is how a speaker should be confident. Use your hands, widen it up as much as possible, like this. You did it everything perfectly. Especially, I like certain moments, small things, weeks turned into months. When you're speaking about days to weeks to months, I don't know whether you did it consciously or not, even your voice ascended gradually from days to weeks to months. I like that very much. The road curved and you showed it. So we were able to see it perfectly. The sun shone brightly. So these are all moments where your voice as well as your body both synchronized very well. So perfect chronological order for your speech and very good use of body language and vocal variety overall. To nitpick, I have few suggestions to make this an excellent speech. This is about body language and vocal variety. There were moments where beautifully opened with a song, right? Perfect way to hook the audience. A little bit of expression in your face when you sang, that will definitely catapult the audience towards you. Must try next time, sir. The second thing is, there were moments where the student remembered Stephen towards the end, right? Your voice should be low. You have to emphasize that. He remembered my hands. Imagine the impact of that. So you can actually lower your voice and create that impact. Even in places, there were calmness, peace. So there were moments where your voice was almost flat, but you could actually use your variety to show peace, to show calmness, to show that emphasis. So these were certain areas where I felt you could little bit use your body as well as your voice more effectively. There were a lot of beautiful moments in your speech for that. So I really enjoyed your speech. To sum it up all up, very good chronological order, good confident posture overall, and certain moments were really great. Just work on enhancing that body language and vocal variety in few more places wherever it deemed fit. All the very best, Stephen sir, for your next speeches. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwin, sir. It was a good evaluation. I think I learned something from you for your body language, the expression, and the recommendation, all the things. Thank you, sir. With that, I want to introduce a speaker too. Before that, I want to raise one question. Who is the most articulate speaker you admire and why? I'm repeating the question again. Who is the most articulate speaker you admire and why? Anyone?
I recently admire our external minister Jay Shankar. for his very assertive yet calm manner in which he speaks.
Oh, nice, sir. Yeah, he's a very good external minister for us. He's doing great things. With that, I call for the second speaker. Our second speaker is TM Arunjodi. Yes. I will introduce, then I will call for our evaluator, or I will call for evaluator first. I will introduce target speaker. Yeah, our target speaker to evaluation is TM Avinash.
Excuse me, TM Modi.
Avin,
And speaker
yeah,
2 is
Avinash. Sorry.
Speaker 2 is Hari Prabha.
Hari Prabha.
Yeah. Speaker 4 is Arjun.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I missed it. Okay, our speaker 2 is Dr. Hari Prabha, and our evaluator is TM Savita from Dynamic Leadership. I call for TM Savita to introduce your target speaker. Stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Kashinathan, for providing me an opportunity to be here. So, today my target speaker is Toastmaster Dr. Hari Prabha. She is doing a level 1 project 2 Visionary Master Communication Pathway. The purpose of the speech is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. So, Toastmaster Hari Prabha, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Kashinathan, over to you. Thank you so much, and all the best, Toastmaster Hari Prabha.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Target speaker 2 is Dr. Hari Prabha. Hari Prabha is a dermatologist. She is a resilient mom, a doctor, and a constant learner. Outside work, she enjoys meditation, music, yoga. She likes the stillness. Her speech is level 1, speech 2. With that, the title is Art Prints We Live. The title is Hari Prabha, Art Prints We Live. With that, I'm handing to stage to yours.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I think everyone is wondering what is meant by heartprints. We have here footprints in the sand, our thumbprints for the identity. What's the heartprint? Okay, come, let's travel with me. I'm going to take you to the two beautiful stories. First story is about a little girl who is so much curious and enthusiastic in learning, and she actively participated from the science project through the role play in the school. She was just 7 years when she was headed over for the boarding school. When everyone else at the age of 7 years, if they were dropped in the boarding school, might have felt insecure. But how can she feel so much confident is that the style of parenting she had, her parents had. Because her parents, even when she was miles away, they insisted confidence, discipline, and belief in her. And later, when she was just in the teenage years, she was sent to the United States alone. But when in the school, it was not as she expected. They bullied her for being dark each and every day. She was shattered. But everyone would have broken up. But her parents, instead of breaking up, they sent her picture to the Miss World pageant. That's the level of confidence and belief they instilled in her. That was none other than Priyanka Chopra. Because of this resilient, confident nature, she was able to adapt from the big celebrity in the India to the big celebrity in the United States. Now, let me take you through my personal story, where when I gave birth to a female child, I was on the day of my delivery. They said it was useless delivery. I felt, okay, how long they are going to talk? Let them. Okay, once they went by wind. One day, when my baby was 5 month old, she came crawling with so much love and she hugged my leg. But instead, what I did was horrible to her. I just kicked her out to the wall, saying, why you were born as a female? If you might have born as a male, I wouldn't have got so many thoughts. That moment, I realized I am not the right parent for her. I'm not being the right parent for her. Then I shifted my focus from everyone else to only my baby. I shed away my silence. I shed away I put clear boundaries to everyone. Then, for the first time, I don't know, before that, I never know how to sing. For the first time, I started to sing to her with so much love. First song I sang to her was this Maadu Mekum Kanne. When she was just 6 months, whenever I sing this song, she used to crawl and come and hug me. I don't want to sing this song because she will come and hug me now. She is just 6 years. She's 6 years old. From the 6 months till the 6 years, whenever I sing this song, she will come and hug me now, wherever I am. And this was a beautiful moment also I had because of the song. There was beautiful moment. Whenever she goes in some danger, I will say, Maadu Mekum Kanne. She will stop. Okay, now I can go relaxedly and pick her up. Then one day, when she was, when we were in the Delhi airport, she was lost. I don't know what to do. Then I sing like a beggar, Maadu Mekum Kanne. Then she came and crawled me, hugged my leg. What I want to convey as my vision today is, let's leave a beautiful heartprint to our children's. And footprints, thumbprints may fade away, but heartprint will stay forever. Thank you. What do you think, Toastmaster? What heartprints you're going to leave on others? Toastmaster of the day.
Princess means, yeah, thank you, ma'am. It's a fantastic speech. I have a daughter, I have a boy, but I don't know, I like my daughter. Whenever my son is scolding me or playing with me, she will tell something, it goes the conversation. My daughter is a 2-year-old. My daughter always tell to my son, he's our father. He's our father. I don't know. She likes me a lot. The same way I like lot. Last time when I said like I want to go for Hyderabad, I said bye bye, be safe. She said don't go, don't go. So my son also told, I don't like to split daughter or boy. I like much. Compared to my son, I like lot my daughter. I cannot say like she's my princess or whatever it is, but I like she's my daughter. That's it. The same way, I like lot my wife, my mother also. With that, I think I give an answer for you. With that, I call for. I'm going to call for the next speaker. Our third target speaker. Yeah, before going third speaker, I will raise one more question. The question is, have you ever struggled to articulate your thoughts, and how did you overcome it? Sorry, I'm repeating the question again. Have you ever struggled to articulate your thoughts, and how did you overcome it?
Anyone?
I can go for it.
Yes.
I always felt difficult to articulate. So what I do is before the speech, even when I'm speaking with my seniors, I used to just remind me what I'm going to talk. And when they answer something, how I'm going to reply them back. By this, I think I have overcome at least 50% of the articulation problem which I had before. Thank you.
Oh, super. Yeah, super. This is a practical make perfect everyone. The same way you're thinking for your question and answer before going to meet the senior or whatever it is. Thank you. With anyone, any more answer? Okay. I will call for our third speaker. Third target speaker is TM Dr. Bharati Dasan, or his evaluator is TM Vivek Paramasivan. I will call for the evaluator 3, TM Vivek. Over to you.
Toastmaster Kashinathan. I think I'm evaluating Toastmaster Bharati Dasan.
Oh,
this
sorry,
is
ma'am.
Toastmaster Sridevi. Yeah, okay. So
I will.
okay,
Yeah.
no problem. No, good morning, everyone. I'm here to evaluate the speech of Toastmaster Bharati Dasan. Toastmaster Bharati Dasan is attempting his level 1 project 3 in dynamic leadership pathways, and his speech title is Why Are You Late? The purpose of the project is for the member to practice using vocal variety and body language to enhance his speech. So I will be observing the organization of the speech and how aware the speaker is with the intentional and unintentional movements, body language. That is what I'm going to observe today and present my evaluation later. The timing of the speech is from 5 to 7 minutes. I wish all the very best to Toastmaster Bharati Dasan. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Kasinadan.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. I think I took the old data. That's why I missed your name. Sorry for that. I will make it noted on that. With that, our target speaker 3, Dr. Bharati Dasan. He's a data scientist and author and a cyber psychologist passionate about decoding mindset through data. He blend logic with the empathy, transforming insight into impactful stories. At Toastmasters, he speaks to inspire, connect, and spark purposeful changes. This is interesting. With that, his title is Why We Are Late. Pathway, Level 1, Project Name, Dynamic Leadership. Level 1, Project 3, Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. Dr. Bharati Dasan, why are you late? Dr. Bharati Dasan, why are you late? Stage is yours. Thank you.
Thanks for asking your question. Today, because since people always encounter this.
Sir, 1 minute. Sir, 1 minute. Your voice is too low. Sridevi, ma'am?
It is low, actually.
Yeah. Not only.
Is it clear?
Closer. Some more closer.
Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you speak a 2 line? 1 minute. Your name, please. Your name, please.
My name is Bharati Dasan.
Lower
Bharati,
tone.
can you
Lower
state one status in higher tone and lower tone?
Lower tone.
That will be better. My name is Bharati Dasan. My name is Bharati Dasan. Now it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can carry forward. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for asking that question, Toastmaster of the Day. Since why are you late? This question was encoded by everyone, each and everyone, from their school days, college days, even at the offices. So by answering your question, I was stuck up in traffic. Okay, these are the cliche answer provided by everyone. Sometimes tire was punctured. Okay, and even sometimes I woke up late, but in the meantime there was an issue in the roadblock, so I was late. So this is the answers which you always encounter. Okay, when I was in school days, okay, I will always go with my my friend who is always picking up in my home, and we will go to the school actually. So one day what happened? Not one day, several days. I went to get late to the school. Okay, while going in that, I said, "Hey, Rajesh, we are always late. Today, a new teacher is coming to our school. So what we are going to do today? Hey, leave it, Ra. I will take care." How you will take care, Ra? See, I will take care. So schools are starts at mostly 9 to 9:30. Okay, but we will reach around 10 o'clock. It's our school time. Okay, once I reached into class, okay, the new teacher came to our class, and he asked, "Hey, you both of you, why are you late?" And I'm like, "Sir, I'm late, sir." That's what I'm asking. Why you are late? I'm late, sir. Suddenly, the creative guy who is my friend next to me, "Sir, we are late." "Yeah, I know. Why are you late?" "Sir, while pedaling your cycle at the fast way, the left turn on one turn pitched in my tire and got punctured." Come on, say that again. "Sir, when you're fastly pedaling the cycle, one small turn dished my tire and it got punctured. So we are late." I was like, how this guy articulating this much story in a few seconds? Even I don't have anything in my mind to articulate this kind of stories. Sure. And see, and teacher asked again, "So your tire got punctured, you late?" "Yes, sir." And asked me also, "So his tire got punctured, you are late?" "Yes, sir." "Come down and kneel down here." Okay, that was the first award which I got for my being late. Okay, and not only that, times passed. Okay, the only place when I was reached on time is my exams, my practical exams, and even some competitions. That's the thing I only reached on times. And so once Oscar Wilde said, "Being punctual is a thief of time. Punctuality is a thief of time." So I don't want to be a thief by thefting someone's time by being punctual. So because of that, I'm always late. See how easily we can convey our positive way of being late. But since time passed, me and my friend joined in the same college. Okay, you can see since you guys are reaching time to college, obviously not. Okay, there also we are going to late, and this time we are upgraded to from cycle to bike, sometimes car, sometimes bus. One day what we said, "Sir, bus got punctured, we are late." And the professor said, "Whenever you are coming, it's late," and writing some stories and saying something and saying, "You are late, you are late, you are late." Okay, whatever happens. Days passed, I joined in the organization. So after joining the organization, you people know we need to go on time punching, and then we need to complete our day by punching out. Okay. But what happened? Whenever I'm stepping out my home, there is a cab which always picks me. Okay. Cab comes on time. Okay. But what to do? I was late, right? Because of me, cab also late. The whole people in the cab always complaining about, because of Bharati, we are late. Simple. My manager, he's always late. Then why should I have to ask? And I'm always leaving on time. You are punctual, on time leaving. Then why you are not punctual, on time coming to the office? My manager always this question. And I simply said, "Sir, being late, the person who is always late gives creative ideas, sir. See, recently we solved on escalation like that." And he said, "Okay, somewhat you are solving something. Okay, that will not, give you a good view about you being late. Okay, at least try to be punctual, because next year you're going to be team lead." Wait, what? I am going to team lead. Don't get exaggerated. You will not be late because you are going into the leadership position. You need to question them why they are late. Okay. And I'm so happy because these many days someone asked why you are late. And from tomorrow, not tomorrow. And he said, not tomorrow, maybe 3 months. Okay. From 3 months, I am going to ask why you are late. Be on time. But what happened? After 3 months, yeah, I got the question of team lead. Oh, I'm enjoying that because the next day I went on time. and I'm ticking my time. Okay, I came before 5 minutes to the office and checking who are late and noting down everyone's name and asking, hey, why you are late? Hey, why you are late? One day manager come on, my manager also came late and asking, sir, you are late for 10 minutes. And my manager, oh, okay, I'll go to the office. And after that, days passed. Okay, days always passed like weeks, months, and even years. And being in the leadership, I need to keep up my time. So being late, it's not a say we can say just being late. It's not a bane. It's a boon for some time. Being late, it always gives some good energy and good creative ideas within a short period of time. We can solve all kind of solutions within a time period. So always being late. Always enjoy your life. Always enjoy each and every moment of time. Thanks for asking that question, Toastmasters of the day. Over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Baridasan. I think you will get a lot of late related, some more points also from your evaluator. I think everyone laughed it and enjoyed it. I also during my school colleges, I followed the same leads, but later I felt very bad because now I'm delivering some projects. If some things goes delay, how I will feel the same mindset will be happen my masters. We have to correct it. With that, I'm going to raise one more question before calling the target speaker 4. What is one situation in your life where being articulate helped you make a strong impression? I'm repeating the question. What is one situation in your life where being articulate helped you make a strong impression? Anyone? No one. Anyone?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, ma'am. What is one situation in your life where being articulate helped you make a strong impression?
Almost every time, I guess.
One by one, please.
Sorry, almost every
Yes.
time, I guess. So something articulating, and sometimes without articulating, it actually works. I remember when I was working in a school as coordinator, the principal, whenever there is a vendor coming in, she will ask me to be there in the meeting because she will understand if the program is good or not with my facial expressions and my words after the thing. So that time it really helped me to articulate. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a good answer in that. Like seeing a face itself, observing the output is a fantastic thing. Yeah. Next one, somebody interrupted.
Yes, sorry, ma'am, for the interruption. And when I was in school, I have studied in a girls' school where I have never seen boys in front, and also I have not conversed with boys. I feel very shy whenever it comes to gents or boys. My mother and I used to take luggages from Erode to Madurai. I saw my mom. She used to be very strong lady. She always fight with the bus conductors. They all treat differently since we are ladies. But she used to be very strong fighting with them, and we successfully comes with our luggage to home, brings our luggage to home. Once in a while, I used to travel with my sister. She always asked me, why you're always asking me to get directions from others, and you're not asking others for the direction. But she doesn't know what I'm facing because of the school where I studied. And once I think of my mother, she was talking to everyone normally and she's doing everything. Why I can't do that? That thought changed myself, and I asked for directions, and I took my sister all alone. We both went to Coimbatore and returned back to Madurai without any adult's help after completing my college. That I think I was very articulate, and I feel very confident being a person, an elder sister. I was very happy about that. Thank you, Kasinadan, for this question.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, like somewhere, some point, you made yourself to motivate and get confident. That is a very interesting one. With that, I'm calling for fourth speaker. Our target speaker is TM Arul Chodi. Our evaluator is TM Avinash. Avinash is a MBA graduate. He already completed his lawyer graduation and he went for IT company and he gained some experience and again he want to learn, he want to upgrade his skill, knowledge in some good level. For that, specifically, he joined for MBA. He is in Karnataka. Is a popular university. He is learning. I think last week I spoke with him almost 1.5 hours. I'm a senior. He's a junior, but I never felt the same thing. We learned something each other. With that, I'm calling for Avinash for your target speaker. Stage is yours, Avinash.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Day, for your warm introduction. Yes. Good morning to all the Toastmasters and guests gathered over here. This is Avinash, and I'm going to be the evaluator for my target speaker, Toastmaster Arul Jyoti. She is currently in the pathway of visionary communication. And with respect to that pathway, she is going to do a speech project in level 1, project 3. And that project name is Develop a Communication Plan. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice developing a communication plan. So I'll be going to evaluate in the aspect of how effectively you're going to communicate about your plan and the things associated with it. So all the best, Toastmaster Arul Jyoti. Now I would like to hand over back the dice to the Toastmaster.
Thank you, Evaluator Avinash. Arul Jyoti has over 6 years of professional experience, currently working at Nielsen IQ in the release management team. I think I'm going to join next my new company. This is a competitor for our company, I think. She joined the Toastmaster to improve our communication and leadership skills. And she excited to learn and grow with all of us. The pathway is visionary communication. Level 1, speech 3. This is a project 3. Develop a communication plan. Title is Farmers, the backbone of our nation. Arul Jyoti, Farmers, the backbone of our nation. Arul Jyoti, Farmers, the backbone of our nation. Stage is yours. Arul Jyoti, thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Audrey, for a warm introduction. So before that, am I audible and visible? Could you please confirm?
Yes, you are audible
Yes.
and visible.
Okay. So good morning, fellow Toastmasters. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Let me start my speech with 3 simple and powerful truths. So without farming, there is no food. Without food, there is no lives. Without lives, there is no world. Farming is not just an occupation, it's heartbeat of humanity. And farmers are backbone of our sustenance. They cultivate paddy, sugarcane, banana, fruits and vegetables, all other multitude of essential that nourishes our day-to-day lives. We all realized during COVID period, no one rushed to gold shop to buy a gold ornaments. No one looked for a showroom to buy a car. No one went to a cloth shop to buy a clothes. Everyone searched for fruits and vegetables and grocery shops in the streets. That period reminded us the powerful, the real wealth of life is food. So many people think so farming is uneducated doing job, but farming is not a job. It's our heritage, it's our tradition, it's our civilization, it's our livelihood. Still, if you are thinking farming is uneducated doing job, I have one simple question. Next time you feel hungry, will your degree cook food for you? No. So farming is not just an occupation, it's lifeline of humanity. And many people believe doctors, engineers, and other officers build a nation. But pause for a moment. Engineers may be needed once in a year. Doctors, few times a life. But farmer is needed every single day, 3 times of the day. And many things, as long as I have money, I can get fresh fruits, vegetables. For to bring fresh fruits and vegetables on your plate, the farmers who sweat and burn under sun, sun and sweat. So next one is we are converting fertile lands into housing plots, and then we are talking about proudly saying terrace farming. Yes, in terrace farming we can grow small plants like chili, brinjal, tomato. But can we cultivate banana, sugarcane, rice in terrace farming? Absolutely no. For that we need soil, earth, farmer to do it. So without protecting farming land, the terrace farming is just a temporary decoration, not a solution to feed a nation. And look at the world. We are flying rockets, building satellites, even living dreams of living in Mars. But astronauts in space are still eat food that are grown in soil of the earth. Technology can take beyond the stars, shows the world, but farming only can keep us alive today. Think this. People never protest for latest mobile 4G, 5G, 6G. But water and food disappears, the world shakes. Our neighboring country, Sri Lanka, is clear example for that. Sri Lankan government are overthrown by people not for luxuries, but for food. So it highlights the true power and importance of farming. And next thing is, cinema often reflects life. How many of you watched a Lost Farmer movie? Okay, thank you for the response. So this film beautifully portrays the elderly life of farmer. And the truth is, if lost farmer disappears, the society can't serve, the world can't serve. As the hero acted in the movie is Nalandi, he's not just an actor, he's a real farmer. The tears in his eyes showed a pain struggle, and the love of every farmer itched on his face. As shown in the movie, the farmers in reality face constant struggles from financial burden to social disregard, but they all still persist to feed our nation. I would like to finish my speech by saying Tirukkural, Ulundu Valvare Valvar Matrarellam Tolundu Pinsel Badar. This means who live by farming are true life givers to the world. All others are subservient to them. So this articulate, powerful verses highlight the supreme importance and self-sufficiency of farming. So next time when you sit for meal, please thank to silent hero who made it possible. That is none other than our farmer. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The title itself speaks a lot. Farmer is our soul. We have to give respect for them. Who is feeding us indirectly? Anyway, feeding my father or me, whatever it is, but this is a direct but indirectly farmer is our bone of our nation or a bone of soul. It is an interesting speech. With that, thank you for that. Our third speaker, Dr. Bharatiya, evaluation is going to happen now. Due to some work, Sridevi ma'am want to go out. For that, I'm going to call for the evaluation 3, Sridevi Srinivasan. Thank you, ma'am. Stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, and thank you to each and every one of you for having me at this point of time for the evaluation. My dear Toastmaster Bharatidasan, the speech that you gave today, I thought, why are you late is going to be something thought-provoking and something that will change the thoughts in my mind that I should follow the timing and be punctual every time. But it was not the case. You finally ended it with the creative quotient being triggered due to you being late. And you also suggested everyone, go ahead, be late. That was really twist in the speech. First of all, the structure of the speech was perfect. You gave a short introduction, little bit of hook, and then you moved on to your school days. And then from there to college days, and now to the professional arena. I really like the way you connected with that one friend, the musketeer, the 2 musketeers, probably. And you did a lot of activity with them that really took me to the time that I did a lot of naughty things with my friend. I remember going to movies or to her house and she coming to my house at the same time. So many chaos, and that's what makes our life interesting. That was beautifully captured. So regarding the structure of the speech, I would definitely say it was definitely perfect. The transition was neat and we were able to closely follow you throughout the story and understand what you try to say. Now, coming to the voice modulation and body language, that is the purpose of your speech here. So I have commendations as well as recommendations. The commendations on your voice modulation, you have definitely put a lot of efforts that I could see that you made few statements like tire punctured, leave it, we'll take care. Those were highlighting, not only that, similar to that, you had so many places where you had highlighting body language that really kept the entire forum interesting. And regarding the recommendation for the voice body language, I would say that you always use this mannerism, right? In general, we tend to do this. We use left hand top, right hand. We generally use only, we close our body language to within our body, like we confine to it. So you can think of taking it further. You can do actions like this, you can do actions like that, you can come forward and do actions and use the stage throughout, and then you can do more actions. And in the voice modulation, my recommendation will be the pauses. Your speech was really powerful, but it lacked pauses. It will definitely become a great humorous speech if you incorporate pauses in your speech and present it even more impactful. Overall, it was a fabulous speech. Adding little bit of pause and more body language and voice modulation will elevate it to the next level. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It is a fantastic evaluation by point, and the recommendation, and the way you evaluated like gestures and movement, everything. We learn it. I hope everyone is observed that one. Thank you. Thank you for that, ma'am. With that, I call for our.
Hi, Kasinadan sir. Sorry to interrupt. Your face is not visible. I mean, only your half face is. Yes, now it's okay.
Yes, sorry. Yeah. Sorry for I have a Ramarajan photos in my houses. Yesterday there was a movie shooting, so I want to cover those photos and all. Okay. Our target speaker is speaker 5, TM Narasinga. His evaluator is TM Muthu. Muthu, stage is yours. You can intro your speaker.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster of the day. My target speaker is Toastmaster Narasinga. He is doing his project, project 1 on level 3, and his pathway is presentation mastery. And the purpose of his speech is, the purpose of the project is for the member to practice developing a communication plan. And the title of the speech is The Unexpected Gift of Getting Lost. And all the best, Toastmaster Narasinga, and back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Yeah, thank you, Evaluator Muthu. Narasinga. Narasinga is a data scientist. He is working a well-known company in Pune. He is every day is having a habit of the food is famous food in Pune. I forget suddenly. Narasinga, that is the rice kind of things. So it will come na breakfast. Poha. Yeah, he is living in the Poha city. It is a famous in North India, East India. He's a data scientist, and he's doing great for Toastmaster, regularly participating, and he will guide you. Whoever want, you can connect with the Narasinga, and he's a marathon runner. Recently he completed a half marathon. It is a inspiring thing, because a new member or newly taking a target and achieving is a very good things. You also can run it. That is the example for Narasinga. His speech is level 3, project 1, pathway presentation mastery. The speech title is The Unexpected Gift of Getting Lost. Narasinga, the unexpected gift of getting lost. Narasinga, the unexpected gift of getting lost. Over to you. Stage is yours. Thank you.
Have you ever completely sure about something, but then you realizing you are totally wrong? Have you ever got completely sure about something and then you realized we are completely wrong? Good morning, fellow Toastmaster and my dear guest. Last September, me and my friend walked around 40 kilometers in 14 hours, searching for a tribal village in the mountain of Maharashtra. We found it, but there is a twist. It wasn't what we expected. And the unexpected discovery taught me something powerful about travel, assumptions, and life itself. Let me take you back to articulate the day that was the awesome one. Maharashtra is a trucker paradise with overall 160 forts, countless waterfalls, and hidden caves. It were adventures like me to alive. I met lots of solo travelers group of friends, even the strangers. They became a very close friends, a family member at the end of the trek. Last year, my college friend came to Pune. He was an archaeologist, PhD in the archaeologist. He is very enthusiastic to searching history in every place. So we decided to go. Kalsubai is one of the highest peak of the mountain in the Maharashtra. We started around 3 a.m. In the morning to start the trek. This is one of the highest difficult trek in the entire Maharashtra regions. So after 6 long hours, we have reached in the top at around 9 a.m. So it's very difficult. It's very steep place, very slippery stones, everything. So it was after reaching the top, it's a very breathtaking moment. So it seems everywhere is a greenery. I have never seen the kind of view in my life. So suddenly, my friend caught some suspicious places. It's looking like a tribal, like a hidden village in the valley below. Totally, he was very surprised. He told, "I'm doing a research on based on the tribal people." See, he wanted me to go the places. So I was around 9 a.m. So entire day was free only. So we plan to go. So we started to descend towards the village. There is no proper path. There is no signal. Nothing. There is just determinations. The way path. 4 hours. After 4 hours long journey into dense forest, in the slippery of rocks, everything. Then we finally reach over there. After reaching the place, my legs are getting shivering. My knees are getting pains like a hell. I was questioning all my life why I need to come this far to come the places. But my friend is a very seasonal trekker. He's a very good structure, means good stamina to go the place. He is very happy after reaching the place. We saw the around 4 or 5 houses. It was very looking traditional, but then something we noticed. So there were cable wire, like a TV antenna, with something we have seen like a washing machine in someone porch. So then we realized, so this is not as usual tribal people. It's like a normal kind of traditional village. So we assume so then so finally we have reached the places. So getting lost is not kind of thing, but we assume a remote village is like a primitive. We assume like a two disconnected places here, tribal village. Then after kind of 40 kilometers, 14 hours the journey, something is valuable. Travel doesn't just take the new places; it challenges our assumptions. It shows the world more surprising, more complex, more wonderful places. So my message today is getting lost sometimes, not just in the mountains, in the real life also. Take the wrong turn, walk so much as much you can go. You might find where looking for good places, you can discover something even better haven't imagined before. You will discover being wrong can be best. Sometimes you being wrong, it will be best teachers in your life. So the unexpected gift of getting lost is find how much you didn't know in your life. Toastmaster of the day, do you have experience kind of getting lost in your trekking? Over to you.
Yeah, thank you. Last week I went to trekking for Ponmudi. That is called Varadumuttu. Varadumuttu. It's Thiruvananthapuram near one area. The peak of Ponmudi. There we ordered trek for 9 hours. It is a similar kind of peak only. You will enjoy it. Like if you experience of Mesapuli Malai in Monaru, there is a one IST peak. Maybe the same which you saw in Pune, you can feel it here also. And the third one is Velengiri. The same thing I felt, Velengiri. 6 kilometer. It took almost up and down for me 10 hours. We started at night 7 o'clock. I think you know Velengiri, there is no light. Like when we start at 7 o'clock, there is no people like that kind of people. But at 12 o'clock, I'm seeing like keeping head on the light on the head. Like they were, coming like ant, uh, like one by one. It's a big crowd. We are not able to walk. I felt like same way why I came, what made to come here, but I enjoyed the end of the trek. It is interesting, like the quote you highlighted. Definitely, everyone has to travel somewhere. You will meet some people. You will gain something. That is a very interesting, speech. Thank you, Narsinga, for bringing for a nice topic and making us to remember, to recall, to making motivation to go somewhere and meet something and gain something, learn something. Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, with that, I'm calling for our last speaker. Target speaker is TM Arvind Sami. His evaluator is Nilofer. Yeah, stage is yours. Evaluator TM Nilofer ma'am.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kasi. My target speaker is Toastmaster Arvind Sami. He is doing his project 1, level 2 on the pathway presentation mastery. So his purpose of this project is for the member to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. Thank you. That's it. All the best, Toastmaster Arvind Sami. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Kalsinathan.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Target speaker TM Arvind Sami. He is a development officer at LIC. He joined the Toastmasters for developing his communication and leadership skills. Level 1, Project 2, Pathway Presentation Mastery. Speech title is The Vanishing Value. Arvind Sami, The Vanishing Value. TM Arvind Sami, The Vanishing Value. Over to you. Stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Kasman. A very good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Before I begin, let me thank my parents and teachers. Without them, I'm truly nothing. Whatever I today is because of the sacrifices and guidance. So a great thank you to them. Recently, I came across the word value in dictionary. It means a value is something special to you in your life. For example, if you value health, you will eat well, exercise, and avoid bad habits. If you value honesty, you will tell the truth even when it's difficult. If you value family, you will spend time with your loved ones and take care of them. So in simple, value is what matters most to you. This definition you already might be know, but I want to take on value that is vanishing day by day. Before revealing that value, let me ask you a question. Sorry, 2 questions. First question, when was the last time you said thank you to your parents for the countless sacrifice so far? Question number 2, have you ever called your teacher and said, I remember you. If not recently, then you are not alone, my dear fellow Toastmasters. The vanishing value day by day is gratitude. I repeat, gratitude. Let me share a story. In 2019, I stayed in Chennai for 3 months to prepare government examination along with my friend Bala. He is a very talented, articulate speaker, hardworking person, very disciplined person. I always admire him. We both of were very strict on our expense, so we used to eat at Amma Unavagam, a government-owned canteen, which offers affordable meals to most of the people. Here in that Amma Unavagam, we met a person whose name is called Kalayarisi Akka. We used to call Akka Kalayarisi Akka. She is the handicapped person. She is the person who always served to us in that canteen. Because of my friend's warm and friendly nature, we were gelled together. We shared our number with each other. Whenever our breakfast or lunch or dinner is late, she directly called to us. Hey, I know varala saapda. This way, like this, they asking question to us. And days passes, and COVID really cooked us very well. We moved to our native place, and days passes. In few months back, in the month of May 2025, my friend called me and shared something good news about him. That is, he secured a greater level position in Indian government. I'm not supposed to share this; it's quite confidential. And he shared the entire journey about he prepared 7 years for that exam only. One of the toughest examination in engineering. He cleared and shared the entire journey. In the end of conversation, he asked Kalayarisi number. Can you share Kalayarisi number? I surprised. First of all, I didn't know who is Kalayarisi. Then he remembered me that she is the only person who serves us in our struggling phase. I must want to thank him. From that moment, fellow Toastmasters, I stopped admiring people and started admiring the values they hold. Let me share another story. Same in COVID, a 93-year-old man was admitted in hospital because of COVID positive. He was put on ventilator. I had trouble breathing. So he definitely want to put on ventilator. And luckily, he recovered within 1 day. And he supposed to discharge within a few minutes. The staff entered and submitted the medical expenses bill to him. And that old man started crying nothing like anything. You won't believe, nothing like anything. And the staff comforted him and said that we have many other options like EMI and credit option for your medical expenses. And then old man stopped crying. I'm not crying for the medical expenses. I'm crying because for 93 years, I have breathing this oxygen from my mother nature. I didn't show a single gratitude, ounce of gratitude to my mother nature. So it's from reading that story onwards, I started to taking on resolution. That is, whatever happens, I want to keep alive gratitude till my last breath. Let me share another story. I have sufficient time. You might be know in Olympics, there is 3 prizes: gold medal, silver medal, and bronze medal. When compared to this medal, bronze medal people are always happier than silver medal people, because silver medal people defeated by one person. Bronze medal people is winned many other participants. You might be imagine how the position of bronze medal people and how the position of silver medal people. So the thing is that's what my dear fellow Toastmasters I want to convey is, you have already crossed many struggles and struggling phases of your life. Instead of running endlessly, what next? Stop. Let us celebrate what we hold today. So it may be showing gratitude, maybe nothing to you, but it's everything to you. Thank you, Toastmasters and fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Anand Sami. it was a nice examples for the Amma Unavagam, yeah, Amma Tiffin Center, Akka, and the next story. It is a very interesting. With that, I will call immediately for the evaluations. Our second evaluator for the target speaker, Hariprabha. Yeah, sorry.
I Toastmaster Kashinathan. So I think
Yes,
I
yes.
need to evaluate for Toastmaster Hariprabha.
Hariprabha. Yes, yes. Yeah. Evaluator 2, Hariprabha. Evaluator TM Savita. Over to you, ma'am. Stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Kashinatha, for inviting me. So my target speaker is Toastmaster Hariprabha. So first of all, congratulations for completing the project. And your project, I have to evaluate on how well the speech was organized and how well it was delivered, speech content style, and how it worked all together. So that is the evaluator notes. Having said that, there are three things which I would like to emphasize that went on very well. Two stories that you spoke. One story is all about the celebrity. I really like the way you came up with a story and told at the last moment who was the actress. Kudos to you. That was really nice. And second story is your own story. How you that hooked the audience actually, then that of the first story, if I have to say. Your relationship between you and your daughter, how the extrinsic factors affected your relationship, and at one point of time you said no to all the unnecessary factors that was running around, and you gave your best to uh, to your daughter. So that is so nice. And I felt like smiling faces of every little girl is a signature of God's presence. So that's what I felt when you were speaking about that. And a small story about how a song connected you and your daughter. And from 6 months to until now, whenever you sing a song, she comes to you running and hugging. So that's such a wonderful thing to have. And there are few things which you can do in order to elevate your speech. That is, you had too many things in your speech. First speech is the Priyanka story, actress Priyanka story. Second speech is yours. But I believe somewhere everyone were interested about your speech, your thing. So maybe you can emphasize your presence, your story to the audience so that they feel more connected with your storyline. Second is, uh, I really like the story, but I would like to emphasize there are few pauses which are really very much required, and the stresses on few things. For example, when you started talking about a 7-year-old child, so you need to emphasize that she's just a 7-year-old child. She went to boarding school. That needs to be emphasized more. So few intrinsic and powerful words needs to be emphasized at the right tone. And I felt you stood, but you were waving a lot to and fro. When you're giving a speech, you have to be little steady, and you can use the room, but not too much. So that is my suggestions. Overall, I really like the thumb line which you said. Thumbprint may fade away, heart print stays forever. So overall, a good speech. I hope a few little feedbacks here and there will definitely elevate your speech. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am,
ma'am.
for the evaluating my speech, ma'am.
Thank you. I would love to listen to the song which you sang, which you sing to your daughter. And I believe everyone will be interested to know. Anyway, after the session, by the way.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. It was a good evaluation, point by point, with all the Like even song it is interesting. Definitely you will get it after the evaluation. With that, I will call for the next evaluator, Avinash, your target speaker, TM Arunjodi. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Good morning once again to all the Toastmaster and guests gathered over here. So, first of all, I would like to congratulate my target speaker, Toastmaster Arul Jodi, for completing our level 1 project 3 in our pathway of missionary communication. So, your speech was a well awareness focused speech because farming is something, there are areas which are overrated in the sense like in terms of how they put in the movies, and also there are also areas where it's underrated, where people might just miss out on what exactly the importance of farming. So you have catch up that underrated aspect in a best way. And how did you actually capture? So there are many good things which we can take from your speech. You started with a good quote, so that good quote which you had given will be the initial point of how you connect well to your audience. So that was great. And along with that, the follow-up was with a well-articulated definition for farming. We gave many examples for the farming. So that's how people connect really well with good examples. So overall, I would say that you had a very good structure in your speech. Like you started with a quote, you gave a well-articulated definition, and also you connected well with many good examples and examples of a movie which you told, where many people were not aware of it based on the response from the audience side, but still you gave an example over there because movies is something where people connect really well. And also you had ended with a good tirukural, I would say, like the ending or any kind of conclusion for speech, that also matters a lot. So in that way, you ended with a good tirukural, and a tirukural would have also very much connected with your speech. So it would have also given a good awareness to the audience. So this is about your best part about your speech. And however your speech was good, there are some areas where we need to improve so that your speech could go at an even more better level. So what I found from your speech is that though they, in terms of generically, your structure of your speech was really well, but as an evaluator, it's my duty to evaluate based on the purpose of your project. The purpose of your project is how effectively you're communicating about the plan. So the plan is something which was missing over there in your speech. So based on farming, if I could say, give you one example, you could have talked about well effective method of any methods of farming, so that you could have just inculcated in your speech. So whenever you communicate about your plan, it would always come up with an objective, what you're going to do with respect to that plan, how you're going to execute, and what will be the conclusion of the plan. So that one particular thing you could have included in your speech instead of giving more examples for your farming. So that is one thing. And another improvement which I want to give it to you is that in the middle, when you just missed out certain points, you said sorry and all these things. So sorry, that word could have used for an informal speech when you're doing with your peers. But when you're going to deliver a speech in front of a large audience, so that sorry would something you could have just avoided. Rather, you could have just gave us pause. But one particular area which you gave us pause, that is actually good. So overall, I would say that your speech was really get good when it comes to a generic way of speech, but when it comes to effectively communicating about a plan, that is where you had missed. So I hope that in the future you would just read about the objectives well and just inculcate that objective in your speech. Thank you so much. Back to the Toastmaster.
Thank you, evaluator Avinash, for the detailed evaluation. I think your target speaker is noted on all the points. With that, I call for next evaluator, speaker TM Narasimha. Evaluation is TM Muthu. Muthu, stage is yours.
Toastmaster of the day, I hope I'm audible and visible.
Yes, you can.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. First of all, let me congratulate Toastmaster Narasimha for completing his project 3, level 1, and the pathway presentation mastery. First of all, let me give some of the positive takeaways from his speech. Most importantly, it was he chose an interesting topic. Getting unexpected gift of getting lost. That was something attracts the audience. I really love the topic he chose. And most importantly, he beautifully structured his speech. It has an opening, body, and conclusion. And another important thing I loved in speech, he stood up and delivered. That was really, really awesome. And most importantly, he started with a question, have you ever woke up? That is a strong way to open a speech. And it's also the confident way to open the speech. It gives him the mileage to carry the speech forward. And then he beautifully transitioned to the body of the speech. In the body of the speech, he justified the topic, the unexpected gift of getting lost. In fact, it's indeed a gift of getting lost. He beautifully narrated the speech. I really loved the speech, how he beautifully narrated it. It literally took me to that place, how I really could imagine what kind of place it is. The word usage in the speech is really awesome. He uses some of the words like paradise, solo traveler, breathtaking, then village. He literally took us to the village. We really literally could imagine what kind of house was there, what are the things in that house. I literally explained that beautifully, and also beautifully narrated this conversation with his friend on his journey. So it was totally excellent. I really loved the speech. I hope most would love the speech. And in the conclusion, he beautifully concluded the speech. Why getting lost? It's a gift. And he ended with a question to the Toastmaster about his experience. So it is a beautiful way of closing the speech. Overall, his speech is well structured, had a beautiful opening, beautiful body of the speech, and a beautiful conclusion. It is everything for it is a combination of everything for a well-structured speech. And one thing I loved about speech is the authenticity of his speech. It was a true story. I really loved the story because authenticity was very important. And most importantly, his eye contact was good. So really enjoyed his speech. And however, I have some areas of improvement for his speech. The speech is about communication plan. He could have delivered on that way. It's structured in like a story. It should be more like a communication, how the communication went there. In that way, he could have worked on, because it was the purpose of the speech, and he could have more power in the delivery. His speech is really nice, but if he had more power, like more punches and tone variations and tones like up and down in the places it required, and have even some better voice could be better. And then I found him stuck at the end of the speech. That something could be avoided with better practice. He beautifully structured, narrated, everything was good. I guess he could have spent more time in practicing the speech. That would be better. And I reckon he incorporates some better gestures that what made his speech even better. Other than that, I really enjoyed his speech. Well done, Toastmaster Narasimha. I hope my suggestion would help you to make your speech even better. And with that, back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Muthu, for the detailed explanation. I think Narasimha noted down all the points. Definitely, you will expect for the improvement of next speech. Thank you. For the last evaluation, our target speaker is TM Arvind Sami. Evaluator is Nilofer. Ma'am, stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kasi. Yeah, congratulations, Toastmaster Arvind, for completing your level. Yes. Yeah, first of all, he started with thanking his parents and teachers. And it was, and also asking questions like, hello?
Yes, ma'am. You can.
Yes,
Yes, you
yeah.
can
He
get.
also, yeah, he was asking interactive questions, and it was really wonderful. He was standing in front of everyone and asking questions. That was really great. And talking in we can connect with him because he also spoke in Tamil language, our native language, like Amma Unavagam. And someone called him, some Akka called him and asked, can we go there? Anga Polamma, he asked, all those kind of things we can really connect. So what are the recommendation I would give is, he can just pause sometimes because when was before let me share second story, he could have left a pause. So he was suddenly talking, but he could have left, our speaker could have left a small pause and then share the story. And he also mentioned one line that nothing like anything. Like when it comes to a medical expense, he had nothing like anything. He didn't have any money for that medical expense. Someone's friends was not able to pay the money. All those it can relate. It can set up some in a lower tone so that it could have been more emotional, and we could have connected. We could have connected it, and the words like honesty and values, that vanishing value, even his speech name was the vanishing value. It was really great. And the way he said, I stopped admiring people and started to admire the value of the people. It was really great. And that's it. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, ma'am, for detailed explanation. Detailed evaluation. With that, immediately I'm calling for the general evaluator to get our report card. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Kasi. So first, I would like to call a timer to report the findings. Toastmaster Bharati, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Is my voice audible to everyone? Please give a thumbs up.
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So as per the timing report, Speaker 1, Toastmaster Stephen took around 6 minutes 59 seconds. Speaker 2, Hariprabha took 5 minutes 24 seconds. Speaker 3, Toastmaster Bharadasan took 6 minutes 15 seconds. Speaker 4, Arul Jyoti took 6 minutes 23 seconds. Speaker 5, Narsinga took around 5 minutes 46 seconds. And Speaker 6, Toastmaster Arvind, took around 6 minutes 13 seconds. In the evaluation part, Toastmaster Ashwin took around 3 minutes 36 seconds. Evaluation 2, Toastmaster Savita took 3 minutes 22 seconds. Evaluation number 3, Toastmaster Sridevi took 3 minutes 26 seconds. Evaluation 4, Toastmaster Avinash took 4 minutes 15 seconds. Evaluation 5, Toastmaster Muthu took 4 minutes 12 seconds. And evaluation 6, Toastmaster Nilofer took 2 minutes 10 seconds. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, timer, for your brief explanation. Let me call our R counter as well as grammarian or language evaluator, Toastmaster Divya, for over to you.
Yeah, thank you, General Evaluator. So today here is my report, both R counter and grammarian. So let me begin with my R counter report. Toastmaster Stephen Raj has used one well, one so, and one repeated word 2014-2014. Toastmaster Ashwin as an evaluator, he doesn't used any filler words. Toastmaster Savita used one so. Toastmaster Ariprabha has used one a, one and one repeated word, that. And Toastmaster Bhardidasan has used two so, two like, and two you know. Toastmaster Aruljodi used three a, one one so, and two like. Toastmaster Sridevi used one and Toastmaster Narsinga used 2 1 and 5 plus so's and 1 like. Toastmaster Aravind Sami used only 1 Toastmaster Avinash used 1 so and 1 like. Toastmaster Muthu used 1 and Toastmaster Nilofer used 3 and 2 like. Now let's move to the grammarian report. So let me begin with the word of the day. Most of the speakers has used the word of the day. So here their names. Toastmaster Narasingha, Toastmaster Ariprabha, Toastmaster Kasinathan, Toastmaster Stephen Raj, Toastmaster Bharatidasan, Toastmaster Sridevi, Toastmaster Nitya. So kudos to them. And the idiom of the day is used by Toastmaster Stephen Raj. Now let's move to the not proper used words. Our speaker, you can use instead of that, you can use our speaker for today. While using the age, we can add the old along with the age. Example, she was 7 years old. She was 7 months old. And I like my wife, my mother. Instead, you can use I like my wife and my mother. Complete our day by punching out. We end our day by punching out. And the word lives was used as lives. You can pronounce it as lives. And fertile, it's fertile. He told, he told. He was put on the ventilator. He was put on the ventilator. And the good usage of words are weeks turns into month, sun shines brightly, resilient, being late is boon, farming is not an occupation, it's an heartbeat, not a solution to feed a nation, elevated to next level, hidden village, value is what matters most to you, gratitude, emphasis, authenticity. So that's my report. Thank you for this opportunity and all the best for you for future projects. Yeah, thank you. Over to General Evaluator.
Thank you, language evaluator. That was really a brief explanation, and you noted down every word said by our speakers. And that shows you are a great listener. Okay, now let's move into our general evaluation. Today, we don't only witness our speech marathon, but we also witness our evaluation marathon. It was like continuously evaluating everyone. But one thing I can say for evaluators is most evaluators run out of time. So make sure not to exceed the time limit. So we have started 10:10 late and we have still out of time, running out of time because it's already 10:12:07. Yeah. And I also wanted to say our Zoom master that pinning unwanted account, like when Toastmaster Kasi was speaking, I can't see him, only the screen was in the hybrid meeting, there was a screen was standing. I can only see that screen. So make sure it won't happen again because in the YouTube recording and all, we can only see the speakers who are only speaking, but sometimes when we pin some account, the pinned account only was visible to me. And the first I will evaluate the evaluation. The first evaluator was Ashwin sir. He evaluated very well what is Stephen sir. He evaluated Stephen sir. He did actions and everything. Actually, he's a area level winner. So I'm really hello. Sorry for the disturbance because I'm out now, so that yes now. And when Bharati was talking, Toastmaster Bharati was talking, the network was not really well. So when he was talking, I can see that everyone he was struck sometime, and then he was. I can see him talking, and then I also noted that when Bharati said my first award is kneeling down for coming late, I really enjoyed it. Yes.
Yeah, TM Mori. I also wanted to thank Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Kasi. He was keep engaging our audience, making interactive, asking every question, asking questions in the middle of every speech to make it interactive and fun. Yes. And I also wanted to say that to our VP that TM Mori doesn't know who's the exact evaluator for our for the respective speaker. So I wanted to say that please share the entire meeting schedule with Toastmaster of the day before every meeting so that we can know who's a speaker for whom and who is the evaluator for whom. And we're still running out of time. Just wait a minute. I'm looking for the notes I wrote. Yes. Our evaluator, Sri Devi ma'am told actions like this, action like that, all over. She was moving all over the screen and giving evaluation. And that's it. That's it from me. We're still running out of time. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day. I hope you can finish it before we exceed the time limit. Thank you. Already we
Yeah,
have
thank
exceeded, but yet just finish it. Thank you. Over to you.
yeah. Yeah, thank you, ma'am, for the detailed explanation for the tag team report as well as it was interesting. Definitely, from coming meeting, we will make it the points whatever is given. I will make it strict on that. With that, the theme is speech marathon. As we conclude today's speech marathon, let's remember that communication is not a sprint. It's a lifelong marathon of learning, practicing, and growing. Every speech brings us closer to being the confident, inspiring speakers we want to become. We want to become a inspiring speaker. Thank you for being a wonderful participant in today's marathon. With that, I return control back to the presiding officer. Over to you. Bilal is not there, so who is going to take his presiding officer today?
Myself.
Yeah. Over to you, Anto.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
So before I join this, the vote link is dropped in chat box. So please vote for the best. And overall, we as a VP, I want to say it's a wonderful speech marathon which is conducted by the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Kashinathan. So he did a amazing job. And I congratulate all the speakers and evaluators, those who are they make this event in a successful manner. Do we have any guests from our venue? And we have visiting Toastmaster, Savita.
Toastmaster Anto,
Yeah.
I'm going to take a leave, so I will just say the song which my evaluator asked.
Thank you so much, Hariprabha. So nice of you.
Yeah, okay. Please be on video.
Anto, in the meantime,
Be on video. My baby will come.
It's okay, fine.
It's
Come,
okay.
come.
We can see your baby as well.
It's a Maadu Meikum Kanne song. It's like Maadu Meikum Kanne Nee Poga Vendam Sonne. See? That's it. It's a good song, which I sang first for her. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hariprabha. So nice of you. So keep rocking as always. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Hariprabha.
Anto, please confirm, is my voice audible?
Come again?
Is my voice audible to you?
Yeah, yeah.
We have a guest here in venue. His name is Shankar Das.
Yeah, okay. First I finish with Toastmaster Savita and I will let you come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anto. This is my first meeting with you all. Really enjoyed it, especially Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Kashi kept engaging in between the evaluation section. That was really wonderful. Kudos to you, Toastmaster of the Day. And whatever I felt with regard to the evaluation, I believe the evaluator or general evaluator already did that. So kudos to that. Overall, it was a very nice speech marathon. I really enjoyed it. Each and every speeches, especially I think Toastmaster Bharati, I believe. So I loved his speech, the way he spoke, and there was a twist in his speech which hooked each and every person, I believe. So overall, a very good meeting. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to evaluate the Toastmaster Hariprabha. Thank you.
Yeah, Savita, and I need to convey my thanks when you step up for a roll call for evaluation when as soon as I put in a D20 roll call group. So thanks for supporting PTC, and we expect your presence in Twitch too.
Yeah, whenever I'm free, I'll definitely do it.
Yeah, sure. If
Thank
you
you
are
so
not
much
taking
for
role also, you
inviting
can
me.
come as an audience also.
Yeah, so I should be free for 2 hours, so that is a big problem in the morning. So
But
I'll
you guys are
definitely
the
do
owner of
that.
the Zoom meeting, so you can come anywhere else.
That doesn't matter, right? So, I mean, it's our privilege to extend our support to other clubs. So we are happy. We'll always be doing that. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anto.
Thank you. So, is there any question when you Toastmaster Bharati?
Yes, we have a guest in our venue. His name is Shankar Das.
Yeah. Ask him to please share the experience and you can conduct some questions.
Just complete. Let us know once you can able to see his face. Maybe.
Where is the face? Your camera is off.
Wait. Not a
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Hope
Your
I'm
heart
audible,
is
right?
very low.
I'm audible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my name is Shankar. So last 1 month back,
Again,
I just
it's went off the audio.
no, maybe you can skip the camera. Maybe voice clear, na? Now you can. Hello.
Yeah.
Hope my voice is clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So my name is Shankar. Just a month of back, I just enrolled this platform to understand how the progress in terms of how the team was playing, maybe in terms of from where they have started and how they are trending in terms of where they want to really achieve. So keeping this ladder, just I want to check in terms of whether if I investing my time, it's a more precious is in one life, right? So just before just enrolling this platform, I want to just do kind of a sense check. So that's the reason I thought to visit here. But also I'm little bit just impressing the team how it was the performing, even though whenever they're getting that right, I mean the on-time table discussion, some things have happened through the, I think so, last 2, 3 back. Yeah, 2, 3 cycle back, I was in the attend the online program also. So I'm not much more comfortable. That's the reason I just started to speak physically in a person. So today I get the good progress in terms of how the team was just showcasing their self, maybe their what the kind of have their capability, maybe. And when I just heard something about
who was the speaker, who was the evaluator, who was done the evaluation basically. How they are evaluating in terms of not only just hearing the context about their team was just doing the kind of analytical in terms of how the team was, maybe the person, how what kind of topic they are taking up and how they are pronouncing in terms of grammatical. So those kind of micro level that team was observing, someone just speaking about the general topic. That's a more impressive for me. Maybe I can say I can is the right direction where I was just looking for to developing the communication skill or where I was looking for. That's might be getting fulfilled. That's my maybe the expectation what I'm looking for in this platform, especially. And maybe the someone is guiding. Sorry, I could not able to recall her name. So maybe the who was guiding me to just enter this platform and making maybe the group. Yes, just adding this group to just get the information more kind of the program is going on so far. So that's the reason I was on the here. I am more happy to be here. Maybe just look forward to join as a team the way forward. That's it for me. Thank you.
Anto, he finished his speech.
Yeah.
I hope it's clear. He is interested to join.
I was thinking that I was stuck in that, so that I didn't play.
Okay. Is there any other person who's joined as name Balasubramaniam?
That is from Pallikarnai, I think.
No. Someone from Pondicherry itself. He said he'll join on online.
No, he's not there in the list.
Okay, no issues. Because he said he was stuck up in traffic.
Go. So I request the Toastmaster Muthu to come on video and speak about the experience because he is continuing his membership after a very long time. So I want to hear some words from him.
Anto from who?
Muthu.
Okay.
Toastmaster Muthu, are you available? So, yeah, I think he's not available. So I will go with the language evaluator, Toastmaster Divya Priya to share her experience in PTC.
Yeah. Hi, whether I'm audible now?
Yeah.
Yeah, today it's really a great meeting, that too a speech marathon where every speaker has delivered their content very well. And I came to know different peoples and different stories. That was a nice experience. And TMOD has done a great job from beginning to end. He was completely engaging with us. And this impromptu way of he was incorporated my word of the day and asked the questions with each speakers. That was very well. And overall a great meeting, and thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, Toastmaster Divya Priya, and thanks for accepting my request for the language evaluator role as soon as I called. So
thank you.
Yeah, we need your support often in the future.
Sure. If I'm free, I'll be definitely taking up the
Sure.
roles.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And we are proud to say that we belong to same mentor group, so we can have our support each student.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So now I request Toastmaster Avinash to share his experience. Because after taking break, I think from this month onwards he will have regular participation in PTC.
Yeah, of course, indeed, I'll try to have a regular participation over here because, as I told you before, and of course, for the benefit of others, I would like to let you know that the last 3 months I was in a new environment. I was just trying to figure out of what was going on in my overall day-to-day activities since I came over here to Manipur to study my MBA. but now after the end of term one, now I know that how to handle my time. So I could certainly give my time to Toastmasters as well. So in that way, today it was a great experience for me because like last time I did a timer role. Sorry, last time I did table topic master role. This time I did evaluator role. So slowly I'll be taking each and every role so that it will be a great warm up for me because it's been a long time, 3 months. Earlier, I used to have a regular touch with all the roles with respect to what I need to do in a meeting. And slowly for 1 month, I'll take as a warm up time for me and I'll deliver my best. Of course, and also after a very long time, if I want to tell about the meeting quality, it has been maintaining with proper persistence. Like I don't see any much big changes in terms of meeting quality. It has always been the same. So, and kudos to Anto as well as a VP, doing a tremendous job of managing the meeting as well as the club as well, because now our PTC family has been grown. Unlike before, earlier we used to have around 17, 18 or 19 members, but now we have more than 20 members. So it's not easy to be as a VP and managing people and all. So you're doing a great job from your side, and looking forward to work with other PTC members as well in terms of however the contribution which I can do it from my side. Back to you, VP.
Thank you, Toastmaster Avinas. We need your support, and especially for me and PTC. So in future we can have back-to-back session also. So I think now the results are ready for the best role players. So I will go with the result now. Best role player goes to. So luckily we have tie here. So two of them will beat the title. Like the first is language evaluator Toastmaster Divya Prabha and our TM Toastmaster Kakshinathan Subrahmanian. Kudos to you both of you. And best speaker goes to, we have Toastmaster Arvind Sami. And best evaluator goes to, as usual, Toastmaster Ashwin only. So I request Toastmaster Arvind Sami to take care of the certificates and both soft copy and online. I mean physical copy.
Okay.
Yeah. So with this, I officially adjoin the meeting number of 188 speech marathon of Puducherry Toastmaster Club meeting. So now the stage is open now. Let me stop the recording.
And